Oh, Tommy, you've remembered. That's so sweet. Yeah, Rhea had it planned out. That was what she was gonna say after she reminded Tommy that it's their anniversary of the first day they met at the snake pit. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy the no-arm Chinese fellow. How did he get to be missing both arms? He was being blindly obedient. He slowly fed that right arm into a wood chipper. Oriental streets, the Chinese unseen business, always has a wood chipper around somewhere. And Tommy was told by his boss Lou as part of the test of loyalty to slowly feed that right arm into a wood chipper. And Tommy did that. And the left arm saw what was going on and was of course surprised. They did the dirty work for Tommy. They zip up, they button up, they tote stuff, but they also do the dirty work, the picking noses, the wiping butts. And before Tommy lost his arms, he was a professional nose picker. And now he just has to rely upon the kindness of strangers to pick his nose and to wipe his butt. Because Lefty jumped off. The agreement they had with Tommy that Righty wrote up himself was being broken. And Lefty jumped off. That's a wise thing to do, smart thing to do. You see something bad happening to anybody who's like the right arm to you being the left arm, jump off. Don't let it happen to you. And yeah, the saint for today is Saint Domnina from around the mid 3rd century. Martyred with about the same time, from what I understand, as Saint Valentine's, in the same neck of the woods too. But this is a mean Tommy, so I don't go into that too much. Rhea reminded Tommy that it's the anniversary of them meeting at the snake pit. Tommy, got a promotion out of losing both arms in that brown nosing incident. He needs, promotion, a personal assistant because, he doesn't have any arms anymore. Needs a personal assistant more than most. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around there. He met Rhea at the dance club, the Snake Pit. Go figure, it's here in LA. Don't know if it's his name or the nickname, but he's always been scaly. He always talks with a harsh lisp, and he likes to stick his tongue out a lot. I told you he was Chinese, and ever since he lost both arms, he does a mean snake dance like that. And he snaked his way in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with, stuck his tongue out, did the snake shimmy, and won her heart. And this is commemorating the day. She said, we're going to have a little party and all that. It would be nice for you to pick up something nice for me, like at the flower shop. Oh, a generic name for flower shop. Yeah, Mary Ann, the mom of the handsome bald guy here, literally worked for a flower shop. It was named the Flower Shop. I think it was fancy with an E on the end or something. But this is just a generic flower shop. And he stops by and is overwhelmed by his hatred of Mother Nature and beauty. Like I said, he's Chinese. He is overwhelmed by that. And he just starts tearing stuff up left and right. I've told you how he acts when comes in contact with like a Melton 4x6 print or a full page printed out of my work. He tears up folks' phones when he sees it on the phone. My imagery on the phones. He is overwhelmed by his hatred of Mother Nature and beauty as a Chinese a-hole. 191. He is overwhelmed, and he just starts tearing up the flower. The one who owns the flower shop, the manager, calls up Rhea and says, "You got to come pick up Tami." And he's just going crazy. By the time she gets there, the ambulance is there. It was quite appropriate. He came upon some rare flower that he was allergic to. And his nose swelled up about the size of his head, and big rasp and all of that, and they took him to the hospital, and later they will ask Maria, did anything else swell up 10 times larger? And she sighs and says no. Goes to the hospital, and yes, he stopped by and apologized to the flower shop folks, and they're going to have to get Wu in to soothe ruffled feathers, and he'll say, Tami will say it's just a stage event. He had to do it. He had to tear up these flowers. But she brings him something from the flower, to lift his spirits. She should have known better, because he doesn't like flowers. He hates beauty. He's Chinese. And as you know from yesterday, they just went hog wild. The Great Wall of Evil, Mauri's demon hatred, went hog wild and butchered. I mean butchered. 600 of my photos. Put this bizarre string across the flower I bought a couple of days ago. Yeah, a couple of days ago, put across there in the imagery. Not only did that, it showed me it was the demon personal knife in the back sister kind of hatred. The Chinese kind of hatred of beauty. It showed me it was that by doing it right in front of me. I pull the image up on the program I'm designing, and yeah, right in front of me to put the damn excrement in there. So I went to design some more. Took some more photos yesterday and started designing with. I'm going to be designing for years. Assuming they don't go in and do it again. From that, and I'm going to get some more flowers to design with. What I really need to design with are some nice pom-pom skirts. Hear that siren? Taking post in 5, 424-229-4140. Make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me. That's the Great Wall of Evil. That's Lori's hatred. Hating the beauty that is your phone. Working properly all the time. You can't reach me right now. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. So make a video. Not one Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news, which people must be the evening news. Call me up front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Why aren't you covering this well-documented stuff? Why aren't you doing something for senators, mayors, governors? I'm trying to call this man. That's my lifeline. I'm getting something born, a phone ring, an error message, busy signal. You get to leave a message. I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID. It may be born, but it's not going to be born. You need a fireman, police, paramedics, those guys with the siren out there. So, what do? You make that video of America's hijacked lifeline. No joke there. Make that video, post that video. No funny Tami parable. It is the Great Wall of Evil. That has just me and all this imagery. The 20,000 plus you can find at a lot of the sites you might see in this imagery. I don't know if I've had any. It's from the past. Oh, Daffodilia, www.daffodilia.blogspot.com, DAFFODILIA. Also Christ Complex 2, the number 2, the digit 2, .wixsite.com, christcomplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. Hit the heart there, you see what I designed yesterday, which wasn't much, it was just the saint, because of the extreme Lori hatred I saw, butchering my photos. But you'll see it today, what I've designed today with the flower, with all my websites, and the saint, what you just saw there, the saint Domina, all 20,000 of those. Download and print out. It's going to be about, the low def takes up about 6.5 to 7 gigabytes. But download, you can find something you like. Make sure you got the space, of course, first to do it. You're going to find something you like, print it out like you print your family's photos. That's 4x6 prints. That's what these are. That's why the edge is around here. You can cut off the edge if you don't like it. Laminate, makes them last longer. It makes for some nice tabletop art. Laminate, some paper clips. You put some paper clips there, and it'll hold it up. You can put it in a 4x6 frame if you want. But that's up to you. Come see me. Have Wit Will Travel. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil, put yourself in it, and show me where that perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house is. Best people start building with, but you got to see me in person to do that. 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video, and don't feel sorry for Tommy. Oh, I swear I saw him walking past on the walkway out there just before. All those 600 plus photos were butchered. And his tail is going to be hurting for a long time to come. Don't worry, they can replace him in the hospital bed. It's Stone Cold's Mean Street Fiction or Fun Fiction. And let me finish the fun fiction. As Rhea's visiting, she's going to have to go home, so you got to go to work tomorrow, and they can take Tommy to hang by that tail for his hatred of beauty for a long time to come, fountain of youth in his veins. Same as with the son of Corpus Mary's eyes, growing a new beard, got to grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. But she puts down the flowers, and yeah, there's a bee in it, and that big nose is very attractive to that big bee. Flies right up and stings him. He's going to have a nose the size of his head, with something about half that size, as they hang him by that tail for a long time to come. For hating art, for hating beauty, for hating Mother Nature. If you see Tommy, oh yeah, baby. Help Sandra out and swing him for me. Help John on the Military Pitbull Project out as well. He's got a lot of Chinese. The Great Wall of Evil has just me in all this imagery, and also placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Now they got the buffoon Trump in there. You can't reach me by phone, and you don't know when you're calling up countless other folks to tell who they should vote for. How's that for time? You can't, you get that phone ring, every message. Busy signal. You get to leave a message to tell them to vote for whoever, and you don't know if they get it. That is our democracy being hijacked. We want good leaders. We have to make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. Be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, anything on the public eye. Come see me in person. Have Wit Will Travel. Show me the perfect place to do those nice Sandra videos. Without my mean Tommy's mixed in. Perfect skyline design imagery with good flowers there. That's always a plus. And attractive blonde and blonde girls. To be in this imagery, come see me in person to do that. Now it's up to 15 minutes, and I got other stuff to do. But once again, I can't stress this enough. If you are in our mean street fiction and you go to witness the Chinese assholes who butchered my artwork, butchered my photos of my flowers to design the artwork, if you see them, you be sure you swing them for me. Tell them it's from the one and only Stone Cold. Welcome to hell.